So today we're taking some guitar lessons, beginner guitar. This is Glenda, and I'm taking the lessons online on YouTube with Marty Swartz.
Up, guys? Marty Swartz here, and this is going to be considered.
So don't judge me on this, okay?
Guitar lesson. So this is what I have. I've taught guitar for.
So we're going to listen to him. I already took this lesson,
before the internet, I know.
And I learned all the strings, you know.
And I figured out a way that I wish a teacher would have taught me my process.
G, oh sorry,
And so for
E,
my own desires,
A,
now I'm going to be passing that on to you. And what I want to
D,
do is just start with
G,
one little shape, Scout's honor, one little shape,
B.
move around, and start making some music right away.
So we're going to listen to Marty. The first chord that I learned was E minor.
The fingering and all that. The guitar's not tuned.
So he's going to tell us about, you go to your second fret, this is first fret, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on up. Some of the things that he's going to talk about are things that you guys don't need to know about right now unless you're planning on taking the guitar. Anyway, welcome to AngelNaphtallie's page on YouTube, and where I learn new things each and every day, especially during this coronavirus thing. So, if you're sitting at home and you're bored, don't just watch YouTube, actually do something, all right?
What you'll find is a lot of times that 5 minutes, when you have a little breakthrough, it can become an hour or 20 minutes.
I can't move it forward. And
for 2 months,
I know how to play the piano a little. I've been teaching myself since I was a little girl. I kind of do it by ear. My grandmother played many pianos and organs in the church, and pretty much most everybody in my family played, on my father's side, that played piano or some sort of instrument. So music is in my life.
All right, so I'm going to show you these.
Then I met Glenn, right? Well, let me go back in time, because I'm waiting for him to come to the first lesson.
Real quick, let me talk about just the basics of the guitar a little bit.
He's going to talk about the basics of the guitar, which
Step one.
this is the guitar, right? So when I was a teenager, I was a drummer in a rock and roll band called Cupcakes and Frosting, down on Martha's Vineyard. So that was exciting. I was very young. I was like 14 or 15. Till I was 17, I think I played.
The strings are connected to the bridge.
I started off with trash cans in the garage, because my mother didn't think I was serious, so she wasn't trying to buy me a drum set. And then,
strap bolt here.
Yeah, I don't have a strap bolt on my guitar. Guess I need to go get one put in. I have a tail over here.
And then, but importantly, when we start learning, we've got the strings. And if you guitar, you know,
that was my first drum set. A big marching,
and you've got the sound hole,
boom, boom, boom drum for my kick. That was the only drum I had. And then trash cans with lids. You know, the trash can lids were my cymbals. So that's how I started out playing drums.
And then these metal.
And then I had a son at 17. So things started slowing down after that. And then I stopped playing drums when I was 20. I started trying to teach my children how to play instruments. And that didn't work out too good. Well, my oldest daughter did play xylophone, drums, and a few other instruments in school. She became very proficient at it.
The dots on the guitar are just little locator points.
And piano, like I said, I've been playing that throughout since I was a little girl, since I was 7. So I tinker around, I write music on there, and then now I'm going back to playing drums. Now Glenn is not here, so going back to Glenn. When I met Glenn, I had previously been in another band that I had created, a reggae band, and all the musicians in there were pretty much all men except for a woman named Rose. She played the keyboards in my band. And then people just started getting too many egos. And, you know, and the men started telling me how to write my own music. Well, I wrote my own music, so you can't tell me how my music goes. So I said, you know what? Crash it. Start over. And then I met Glenn. And when I saw him playing drums and he came into my life, I said, that's it. Everything's on hold. Every time I try to play the piano, he'd come and sit down and take over the piano, and I'd never get to finish what I'm doing. So I said, all right, I'm going to put music on the back burner. Now he's not here. As you all know, he passed away in September of 2019. And I got all these instruments. This is Glenda. He probably called her Lucille. This is Glenn's guitar. So I'm kind of waiting for this guy to get to, Marty to get to the first key, the first chord, which is on.
Not as the first chord, for it's in a million songs. So we're going to take our pointy finger, our
pointy finger.
And if you've never played before, you're a beginner, it does take a little time to
yes, and my finger still hurts from the other day doing this lesson.
Where it's painful, take a break. There's no rush.
First fret,
everyone wants to play right away.
And you kind of put it.
Instant gratification, but you just gotta just get used to it, just like anything.
Yeah.
You know, when you write with a pencil, you get a little callous.
There's a first finger
here,
on,
and we're gonna play the second fret
of the A string. So this string right here, after the top one, this is E, this is A. So we're going to put that on there.
This area is the second fret, and we're on the A string. So the tip of my finger straight down, not the flat part, the tip of it straight down.
And that's what it will sound like when you press it down.
Straight down on the second fret of the D string.
And then the D string is the middle string,
fret and you're kind of scooted back,
so you put the finger right on it.
That's not ideal. Ideal is closer to the next fret. Press this hard, don't get buzzy sound.
So that's.
So if I scoot it back, we don't want that. If I start to scoot it up, you can hear it rings out perfectly. So then we need to get our middle finger on that same fret, the second fret, but on the D string right there. And we put them both down. Now if your hand's kind of touching the other strings, we're not going to get the perfect sounding chord.
I had to cut my nails. I couldn't do this the other day very well.
In our hand, to where the strings and our fingers aren't down on this.
Now he's going to tell you how to hold a stick. So you kind of put it in your fingers like this and kind of point it down just slightly. But you got to hold it tight. I've dropped this pick umpteen million times inside this guitar. So I'm just telling you. Make sure your guitar is tuned. There are sites that tell you how to tune your guitar. So this guitar is already tuned up. I did that.
You know, your arm should be nice and fluid.
I know he goes through so many things, but it's important that you do watch him, because by him telling you all these things to do, you kind of set yourself up to do it right the first time.
And for bonus points, for extra credit, for you grade grubbers out there, I got that. Individuals make sure that they're ringing out, properly. This is also the chord from Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. You do some up down. Progress learning chords. Great practice.
ready to just write a song now just with that chord, but I need a couple others.
Form it. Take your time. Stick your tongue down inside your mouth. Another tip for the muscle memory of these shapes that we're going to memorize is that you hold the shape of the chord and you take your hand off.
And he wants you to take your shape off and then put it back up there. Doesn't really work for me, but anyway, that's E minor. And then he's going to learn, he's going to teach us the next chord. First chord is E minor.
Downs
on A and D of the first fret.
We can do down, up, down, up. Now here's what's cool, and this is why I picked the second chord I'm going to teach you, which is
second chord
A suspended 2.
A suspended 2, because you're going to use your
reason I wanted to show
ring
you right
finger
after E minor is that we don't have to learn anything new.
You got to kind of crunch up your.
All we do is we take that exact shape,
your fingers,
scoot it down a string. So the E minor was the second fret on the A string.
Oh yeah, we got to move
the second
down.
fret on the D string, and we strum the whole thing. To play an A sus2, it's the exact same shape. We just scoot it down. So now
you move down to D
string
on your pointer finger.
8 dynamite, and the second fret of the G string.
Second
Eddie 8 dynamite, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right, Eddie 8
G.
dynamite,
G string.
Bye. Eddie. So the
and
D,
then
G, second fret, index middle
third finger on.
You strum the whole guitar. It sounds like this.
Bye. B.
Now, if you can avoid this top string, and start from here. Then that's even better. So that's the A sus2. And here's the E minor. So then the next thing that we want to practice is just a real simple strumming with our right hand. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then switch to.
Oh, I had on the wrong ones.
4.
Back to E.
1, 2, 3, 4, and back.
And then down to the. So I said it was A sus, but I don't know, I think he kind of skipped a step there. Maybe this is A sus. Because he didn't add the ring finger in there yet. I think that makes the major.
Then you get a little cocky about it, you can start practicing the back.
Yeah. Well, I'm not ready for the fast movements there. Teaches you that.
Take Me to Church song is that E minor chord as well. It's a brilliant song. So we have 2 chords right now. Start getting creative, playing music, and making some sound. We want to make some sound. So we've got E minor, the thing over a string, or down a string,
E.
A sus.
And then A sus. That's what it was called. I don't know why I thought E minor. So there you go. So you can check out these guitar lessons with Marty Swartz on YouTube, and you can also learn with him. I found it very informative, and I'm going to keep practicing, and one day I'm going to put all these chords together and I'm going to write a song for you. Okay? And until then, I hope you enjoyed our session here, learning to play guitar. Love y'all.
And we'll see you in the next video.